gives me hope in the United Church of Canada is I think that we continue, despite pressures to sometimes be the contrary, to be that progressive Christian voice. And I think we keep owning that heritage, and while at times it gets stretched very thin in terms of the diversity amongst ourselves across this church of ours, I think our commitment to inclusivity, diversity, justice, reconciliation as really central core values gives me hope as to where we'll ultimately be when we keep testing against those core values.
What gives me hope in the United Church today is the same thing that gave me hope when I joined the United Church 16 years ago, and that is our ability to allow the Spirit to move freely amongst us and dare to trust that Spirit and to see where it leads us. Without that ability, we become stuck. And I love that right within our own basic documents, we are told that we have made room for Spirit to move.
I think they are very open-minded church, and also they are willing to risk. And on the same side, they are practical enough to deal with realities, new realities, in a very intelligent way and faithful way.
I think the hope for the church is if it reclaims its identity, as church. And so there's sort of that last movement in the church where there's people kind of trying not to be Christian. I mean, Greta Vosper might be the ultimate sort of avatar for that. I think the opposite swing needs to happen, where there's a reclamation of the radicalness of the Bible, of that radical political message that's in there, that radical vision of hope, that countercultural vision of a different society and a different world. And I think if it can reclaim, the church can reclaim that. It might be doing it smaller. It might do it in smaller spaces. It might not be able to hold on to all these buildings that are so big and expensive. But I think if it reclaims just really the vision in the Bible and tries to live that out and be that, I think it's got great legs. Not only that, I think it's needed to be a leader in this transition. We're going through a very serious civilizational transition. I mean, there's a lot of turbulence, and for the church to actually come back out and lead with that moral vision of that, then I think there's deep hope for the church if it can reclaim that.